What's up, guys? Andy Drifter here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the latest additions to my collection. We're going to be all over the place. I got some Funko Pops, some comic books, autographs from a baseball player, football player, and an actress. But before I begin, make sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel. I am closing in on 500 subs, which is a small milestone for me. All right, starting off, I got this wooden placard signed by Phillies manager Rob Thompson that I just got over this past weekend. Thompson was a bench coach for Philadelphia for 3 seasons. Starting off the 2022 season, Joe Girardi was the manager, but he was fired after the Phillies were performing at a lackluster pace. Rob Thompson was named the interim manager. The Phillies started playing better under his leadership, and in October, he got the full-time job. He eventually led the Phillies to a World Series appearance. They lost to the Astros, but Thompson, he is here to stay. Expect the Phillies to be back in the playoff picture in 2023. So there it is. That is my first piece that I have for you. If you go on over to my shorts section, I have footage of this autograph signing. It took place at Dynasty Sports and Memorabilia, which is located in Langhorne, PA. Scored a couple of Funko Pops over the weekend. On your left is DC Comics' The Flash. I know that Sam Jones, who portrayed The Flash in the 1980 film, he often does autograph signings, so perhaps somewhere down the road I will get him to graph that. And on your right is Sir Mix-a-Lot with the trademark glasses, My Posse's on Broadway, and of course his timeless hit, Baby Got Back, still gets the crowd moving. A week before Christmas, I got a chance to meet C.J. Stroud, quarterback of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Got him to sign this 8x10. This was at a public signing in Columbus, Ohio. Not too long ago, he announced that he will be entering this year's NFL draft. He will most likely be a top 5 pick. He went 21-4 during his time at Ohio State. He was a Heisman finalist, I believe, twice. So it seems like he's got all the tangibles and intangibles to make it in the NFL. There is that track record of Ohio State quarterbacks who have not fared well at the pro level. The jury is still out on Justin Fields. Hopefully, C.J. Stroud, he lands on a good team with a good coaching staff, and he is able to become a success at the NFL level. If you look on the lower right-hand corner, this photo is authenticated by Beckett. You are now looking at a signed 8x10 of actress Katherine Heigl, best known for her work on Grey's Anatomy. I've never watched that show, but I did see Knocked Up, which came out in 2007. It was with her and Seth Rogen. Funny movie. It's a romantic comedy. If you haven't seen it, go on and check it out. She was also part of that ensemble cast for New Year's Eve. I think that movie came out in 09, 08, somewhere around then. It was an okay film. But, yeah, it's a nice looking picture as you can see. And on your lower left-hand corner, it is authenticated by PSA. A dear friend of mine got me this Batman comic for Christmas. It is from December 2002. It is a first print newsstand edition. Seems to be in tip-top shape. Perhaps at some point I will send this off to CGC and have it graded. This is a Baltimore Ravens cutting board signed by 3 former players. Starting on your left, LaRon McClain, Ray Rice, Vontae Leach. All of them have made Pro Bowls. Ray Rice and Vontae Leach were part of that 2013 Super Bowl winning team. I do remember that ugly incident between Ray Rice and his wife and the video that surfaced later on. I understand if people will never forgive him for that. I will say that he has been doing his best over the years to give back to the city of Baltimore. Toy drives, food drives. He's very active in the community. So this is something unique that I thought I would add to my collection. These 2 autographs here were also part of a toy drive. On your left, that is signed by former tight end Randy Grossman. He played for the Black and Yellow from 74 to 81. He is a 4-time Super Bowl champ. And on your right, Former linebacker Andy Russell, who played from 1963 to 1976. He is a 7-time Pro Bowler and a 2-time Super Bowl champ. Somewhere down the line, Andy Russell might make it into the Hall of Fame. The one thing that's going against him is that sacks were not recorded during his era, but he's got the stats and the hardware to at least receive some consideration.